Oh boy, I'm telling you right now. Alright, let me set my phone up so that when I get edit, I'm good to go. Okay. Set my phone up.
We are late in the calendar year. That's a good time to be south, and that's where we are. The weather just perfect right now here tonight at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Show where's my AirPods?
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Okay, here's on this line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play.
Okay,
And what you mean
where's
by
my
that is
where's my headphones? I need my
Jackson.
headphones. Need my
When you see him
headphones.
out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They find some open field here. And they do finally
Where's
get
my
him,
headphones?
but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down.
I know I'm a bit late, but I'm here. Yes, how are you all doing?
On the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Good.
Now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm honored to be here. You know.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me move my mic. I'm sorry.
It's past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
That's too much. I'm not being up in here.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Defense gets up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And
okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
He's inside the 40.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead.
And utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. And his pass.
Absolutely. Hello, everybody. I am, well, don't even say my first name, but I'm famously known, well known in the Tajin world as Jamal. And I'm here to answer whatever questions there is.
Slant route to Miller. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Mostert.
Yeah, so when I grew up, I think I always get it confused, but she won while I was 5 years old. And I was always like a big fan, you know, and things of that sort. And you know, as time went on, like I remember back in the day, like, you know, I had to maybe dial on the phones and things of that sort. Um, you know, it drew a fee, and I remember calling over and over and over. It was just something about, you know, Fantasia that I liked. And so as I got older, you know, I actually, you know, I would go to school, and I mean, the amount of bullying that I dealt with, you know, over liking Fantasia was a whole lot. But you know, I grew out of it as time went on, so I didn't actually meet her. I think I would say face to face until I was like 14, 15 originally. And then, you know, things went on from there. I was always running the fan page. I was doing things of that sort, like time and time and time again. And now I'm here, you know, definitely appreciate her. And in fact, I wouldn't have a lot without her.
They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now...
Absolutely.
You go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Yeah, so I mean, the new idea is to go gospel. You know, I think that we live in a time and day where, you know, everything is, you know, if you look at Revelations 21, you see everything happening, and you know, so we're in a new day and age, and I think God has given her, you know, a message that she needs to, you know, get out to the world. So that's the new goal. But, you know, I mean, never know what happens. But I don't think that it's worth her chasing fame, you know, in the industry, because fame is nothing, you know.
Gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on
Absolutely.
fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Play action. Now Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll take this across the
well, fun fact is, I think Fantasia is like 5'6", 5'7", so we like the same height, actually. Yeah, so yeah, so we like the same height. So, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear.
Go ahead, well, listen, if I don't know enough, she definitely does, so, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is Morgan, who creates all of my content, creates, like, everything, like, I do it, but, you know, not as well as she does.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Oh, of course, go ahead.
As a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds.
Well, here's what I say. I think this year has been a lot for me. And you know, I've been to legit over 13 funerals, maybe 14. You know, I have another one to go to on Saturday. You know, I had to just bury my grandfather 2-3 weeks ago, and so
gets it down to the 30 there.
Oh, thank you. It's okay, but you know, I mean, not okay, but you know what I mean. So I say, like, you know, I don't, you know, I don't announce everything that's being done for me, but it's a lot that's being done for me. You know, my grandfather, when he had passed, you know, and I'm not ashamed of it, so I don't mind sharing it with you all. He didn't have insurance, and so, you know, I mean, I have money, but I'm not rich. So, you know, they covered it for me and things of that sort. So it was a lot of things. Obviously, I had to put most of the money, but, you know, things of that sort I was thankful for.
So we'll have to see what that's about. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly? That you declined that one?
So,
all I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because
but I'm going to let Morgan run the rest of the show. Because, listen,
and all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35.
She's anxious, so I'm going to let her run the show. But you know, I'll be back, and we actually planning the Christmas show that we're working on right now, and you guys are amazing. You know, I go to concerts, you know, people say, oh my God, like, we know you, but and it means a lot, because I always was a Fantasia fan. You know, I remember like I said, I remember the judgmental people that laughed at me when I was younger. Never had I imagined that I would be in this position working for my favorite artist. So I just wanted to say thank you to you all before I leave, and honestly, just thank you.
What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Give the defensive guys a little
my damn nerves. I mean, using this damn game.
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Joker, I seen you, Joker. You know, one of my favorite users. One of my favorite, I'm back. One of my favorite users. And people get on my damn nerves all the time. All I gotta do is win this game right here. I'm gonna tell you right now. Run the ball.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens.
I seen you, Joker. That's why I'm going to win this game, because you're one of my favorite users all the time, man. You know, when I think of who I want to be like in Madden,
we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and
always think of how great you are.
In the NFL. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Yeah, Carmen, you know who to support. I can't read all the comments. I really don't know. Yeah, we do. We need a Ravens win, and we're going to get it really bad. You know, we want to make sure that we taking it there.
That's Miller. And out of bounds right around the 20.
You know I'm about to take it there.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the
There we go. Good job.
Sideline and make a catch.
Linebacker Patrick Queen.
Oh, Pooty and the Bengals play? Oh, that's going to be a very good game. I forgot they played this week.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation.
I kind of hope he scores so I can get the ball back and score.
Second read wasn't there, but he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. One more time with Mostert.
Let's go.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line.
Let's go, guys.
The Ravens going to use the
Told you I need all my fans here. Where's Chris?
As he'll stop it with exactly a minute
Where's Chris?
to go before halftime. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Did he take out his quarterback to put in Taysom Hill?
Time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. His first touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers get a late score here in the final minute of the
Smart
first
play.
half.
I didn't expect it at all.
They'll empty the backfield here as they
Oh,
elect to go for
he
two.
about to run up the middle.
Hill looking to throw for it. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the two-point conversion. And they are
Let's go, guys.
unable to tie up this
Let's take it there for a little bit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's take it there for a little bit.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We're going to keep blitzing the middle guy. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Flush to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Jackson dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Yes, I did, Joker.
This still anyone's contest.
I did.
A 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. They'll look to throw now on first down. And a catch right side by Evans.
No, I gotta do something, man.
10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I feel like he always is just going to keep blitzing everybody.
And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good, because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. They go play action with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game.
Bateman actually has a breakout game today. And I've never completed a breakout game since I've been in Madden. I literally got to stop paying attention to them games. That's my problem.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's
I'm never doing the right thing. I'm always being a knucklehead. Always. It's crazy.
Nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches.
I know, I got to, man. It's crazy. I've never did that. Like, it's crazy.
Where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
I've never done it. Like, I mean, I have 2 people with breakout games in here, but we'll see if the other one gets his.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions.
He's not a real supporter.
He's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that. That maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Not his best throw there.
I just gotta win these games, man. I'm losing too many games. It's crazy. I went like a losing streak this season. I don't know what's going on. I think he blitzing everybody.
But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And out across midfield, down to the 45.
I noticed that, but I don't know why it changed. Like, I was like, why did it change? Hold on. Ready? Hold on. Where's it go?
Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I don't know why he keep blitzing everybody. He not the Dolphins. You know what the Dolphins did in real life, and then he gonna try it in the game. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, this defense looks gas, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And he's got this down almost to the
that ain't gonna work.
Before he's dropped. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way
oh, you did that? Oh, you did that. Hey, you know, that's why you're a Christian, man. You can't lie. Like, that's why you're a Christian. You walk.
That makes things really difficult.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Yeah, I do. You know, Lamar, he's one of the greatest quarterbacks, ever. Ever, really.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes.
Why I switch him around like that?
Pick up good yardage.
Why I do that?
From the 16, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4.
Maul's done. Maul's washed. He's not going to do anything. He lost the AFC North. He's trash. He's terrible. He sucks without Lamar. Even with Lamar, he's still struggling. You know, all that nonsense that they say and they make up is unbelievable. Wow. We're going for it. We gotta go for it. All the stuff they said, you know, you don't keep picking at me and thinking I'm not gonna get mad after a while. That's not what you do. We don't keep doing that.
Pretty good on the scoreboard. They're gonna keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
You don't keep doing that. I better give Bateman his dev. That's what I better do.
And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Steps away.
Ooh.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none. Because the quarterback had nowhere to go.
Not really. I think the way that the 6th place is like made up in the AFC. I really got like 9 and 8, like making. But I mean, I looked at the rest of my schedule. It's cheesecake.
And it'll be a terrific
So
return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Jameer, you know you one of them real fans. You one of them people that always, you know, no matter if I'm winning, losing, or whatever, you always make sure that you're here. You know, you always make sure that you're here for my moment of greatness. One of my true fans. He don't hate. He congratulates.
Rolling to his right. The ball comes out.
Sit down, little bitch.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the
Well, Joker, I'm a dog walker. I'm a dog walker. You know, you part of my. He said, don't call me a fan. Well, nigga, you must be a hater or something. Because if you're not a fan of me, then you're a hater. We don't pick and choose. We don't do that. No, we don't. If you're not a fan, then you must be a motherfucking hater. That's what that means. You're a hater. I'm being a little hater here and there. Hey, Pootie, you know, you did all that winning and all that stuff.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught.
Because, you know, you run up the score on me, man. You know, if you're cool with me, why would you run up the score?
Big play there for Baltimore. A good chance now to put this
Why would you?
on ice.
I'm sending you to the gulag if you need to get that game in.
Throwing
What the hell wrong with him?
him?
What the hell is a gulag?
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Nobody's talking about my passing game, you know. Nobody, that's what they're not talking about. They're not talking about my passing game. It is one of the best, like, and I'm not, oh, wait a moment.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Antoine Winfield.
Oh, wow. See, I juked myself. I mean, you know, I played myself. That's all right.
He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting. Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one
I want to know,
but in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost him.
I want to know how many yards Bateman has. I'm about to pause the game and figure out, because if Bateman got that 150, he already got the, and that's all I need him to have is the 150. Let's see how many yards Bateman has. Let's see how many yards Bateman has. Let me see. Because if he already got it, I'm about to just cheese this game away. Oh, he got 217. Psh. Let's go. We're going to get rid of this game. It's time to go home now.
And take it.
Time to go home. Time to go home. UT, I already told him. I said I'm going dog walking. That's what I did. Really bad. Really bad.
Set at the line for this next drive.
Oh, he blitzing again? He ain't learn? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me help you. He ain't learn.
Time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
Oh, what? Oh my God. Lamar, he's wide open, bro. What are you doing?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
What is he doing? Bruh, I cannot believe. I mean, he's wide open.
To square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Oh my God. Man. I swear this game only does this to me, bruh. He was wide open, y'all. You know, I mean, I could have threw that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. The throw here to Andrews.
What the hell?
And he'll be out of bounds.
We're going to win this game, but golly, bruh. He's wide open, Lamar. You got to make that pass. Damn.
You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll go down inside the 45.
Let's run this clock. 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 Ready?
They'll run on first down. Rodgers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
We're going to run this to the 2-minute warning.
On first down, Rodgers. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
He blitzing all over him again.
Perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
They'll run here with Edwards. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have broken the tie. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Defense. Let's take it there, boys. Let's take it there. I need one drive, defense. I need one drive, defense. You know what it's about.
But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance.
You know what it's about. I need everybody on their feet. Let's go. We in Tampa Bay Stadium, but we're gonna act like it's Baltimore. Let's go.
Type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
Let's go.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the
Let's go.
And that last throw, Charles, an important one stat-wise for this young rookie. It puts him over 4,000 yards passing for the season.
And you think about some of the great seasons by rookie quarterbacks in recent vintage. How about Andrew Luck in 2012 with 4,374 yards? Cam Newton had a big rookie year. So did Robert Griffin III. And how about Justin Herbert in 2020? He hit the league with a splash.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. That's on the guard, Alex Kappa. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Back to throw. This is caught. And he gets him just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. And we may be on our way to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams are all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And the 10-year knocks it through the goalpost. And joy will reign in the inner harbor as the Ravens have won it. So the
Let's go, Tuck. That's how you make your money, boy. Let's go. That's my Tucker. Tucker. Yeah, Tucker. That's why I ain't never trade him. He's a great. Please see, I know I got one breakout. Let's see. All right, I know. Welcome to the team. He did it too? Oh my God, he did it. Let's go. We both did it. Good job, everybody. Good job. Way to take it there, guys. Way to win. Way to win. I'm going to trade Marcus Peters because I can't.
saying, glory to God, this is great time to be a part of Trampled. Butterfly.
Well, Justin, congratulations on the win today. You had 2 long field goals today. Just take me through both of those kicks.
Well, the conditions out here were not ideal for kicking, but same thing that you would always do.
I don't know if you know this, but
work hard to make the next kick.
Tucker, yeah. Tucker, yeah. That's Tucker, yeah. Tucker, yeah. That is Tucker, yeah. It's Tucker, yeah. It's Tucker, yeah. It's Tucker, yeah. That's Tucker, yeah. That's Tucker, yeah. Excuse me.
The only thing that we can do is just like we had. Felt like I hit that one well, and that one shook back and forth. The PAT earlier in the game going that way took a hard left. So when you're the guy in that situation at the end of the game. But look at it. I can't tell you exactly what happened, but at the end of the day, I feel like I cost us the game. Every single one of my teammates thus far has told me the opposite, and no one play. It's hard to pick any one particular play and their past performance. So this one definitely stings, but at the end of the day, the best thing that I can do to be the best teammate possible is work hard to make the next kick. But at the end of the day, the best thing that I can do to be the best teammate possible is work hard to make the next kick. I'll look at the game like I always do. Nothing will change for me, I'll tell you that. I'll look at the game like I always do. I'll look at the video from it and do everything I can to compartmentalize. As quickly as possible, because realistically there's still a chance, albeit slim, that we could get an onside kick and just go win the game. I'll let this hurt for another couple hours, and then I'll do everything I can to just move on. But been this evening, and that's what everybody expects of me here. That's what our fans expect of me. So throughout the game, we try to gain as clear an understanding of what the conditions are, or what they're going to be for our next kick or our next punt. Well, it means the world to me that I have teammates like Morgan and Sam that are supportive, at all times. Not just excellent teammates, but great friends of mine. So having been here in Baltimore for a good amount of time already, I've made some great relationships, and those relationships, and that's what everybody expects of me here. That's what our fans expect of me, and that's what everybody expects of me here. That's what our fans expect of me. So throughout the game, we